My name's Valerie Jarrett, and my current profession, the best job I've ever had in my entire life, is Senior Advisor to the President of the United States. And I oversee the offices of Intergovernmental Affairs, and finally and extremely importantly, I chair the White House Council on Women and Girls. Well, you know, the President created the Council just in March of 2009, so right after he took office. And the goal of the Council is to make sure that in all of our programs and policies and legislation that we support, we're thinking first about whether or not it's helping women and girls. Because the President really believes in women. When women succeed, America succeeds. Think about how the President grew up. Here he is, the son of a single mom who struggled when he was young, had to depend on food stamps while she was trying to get her education. And so life was not easy for him. And I think people see the finished product and they go, oh my gosh, look at him. But his roots were really very humble. And then he marries this professional woman who's amazing, but then he sees how she's struggling, trying to balance the needs of her children and being a spouse and also having this high-powered career. And so that gave him a sense of some of the struggles of women. And he's got these two beautiful girls. And he wants to make sure that they can work hard and compete on a level playing field with anybody. You know, I grew up in a family I was very lucky. Both of my parents have not just college educations. My father was a physician, my mom's an educator, and they always valued education, and they gave me every opportunity to get the best education I could get. And in return, their expectation was I would give back. And they didn't really care how I gave back, but I was raised in a family where public service was very important. And you could serve on a board of a not-for-profit, you could volunteer. I think my parents really said, you know, integrity and character and ethics are really important, to make sure you live a life where you're abiding by those basic values. And then the rest just happened. I've had the good fortune of being able to travel so much since the President took office. And so I've met girls all over the world wearing my White House Council on Women and Girls chair hat. And so I've met young entrepreneurs in Africa who had created this innovative ball that generates energy. And then I've also met women who were victims of human trafficking, who thought that they had no future, and then watched them become survivors and emerge over those big hurdles. But the difference between the two is often education. And so what can we do to create an environment where all of our girls can have access to that education? So it's a very exciting new initiative. It's just launched, and everybody can participate. We have to wake up American girls to what an advantage we all have, because we do have access to education, and we need to continue to improve our education system. It's not what it should be, but it's a lot better than for those 62 million girls who aren't even in school. And so encouraging American girls to appreciate what we have and to figure out how they can help girls around the world is a part of it as well.